Everyone wants the big automations, the funnels, the massive workflows, the build my business in a weekend fantasy. But the brutal truth? It's the tiny, boring automations, the one nobody posts on LinkedIn, that quietly give you back 5, 10, sometimes 15 hours a week. You're losing hours every week doing repetitive nonsense you don't even notice anymore. Micro-automations are the silent killers of busy work, and most people don't even know they exist. In this video, sponsored by GoHighLevel, I'll show you what micro-automations are, 5 examples you can literally copy, and how to set them up inside a platform like GoHighLevel so you can reclaim double-digit hours every week. Let me show you what they are, how to use them. A micro-automation is a tiny 1 to 3 step automation that eliminates a repetitive task you should never be touching manually. It's not a funnel, not a 47-step nurture sequence, not a giant customer journey workflow that needs a full-time admin. These are small, surgical fixes that remove friction from your daily operations. So why do they matter? They reduce mental load. Every manual click you eliminate is one less decision your brain has to make. Leaders we work with routinely free up to 5 to 7 hours a week from this alone. They reduce errors. Humans forget, automations don't. Error rates drop and task completion speeds up by 50 to 75%. They free capacity. You and your team can finally focus on the work that actually moves revenue, not admin. Here's the core problem I see when we audit systems. Automation has to be impressive and complex. They spend weeks building massive workflows that look amazing in screenshots, and then they break. Nobody knows how to maintain them, and everyone is scared to touch them. Sound familiar? Meanwhile, they're still manually tagging leads, manually sending confirmation texts, and manually updating pipeline stages. It's like trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation made of sand. When we go into business, we don't start with the skyscraper. We start with the splinters, the tiny, annoying processes that quietly bleed time and attention every single day. The most successful businesses we work with don't have the flashiest automations. They have the most reliable ones, and reliability comes from simplicity. Let me walk you through 5 micro automations that will immediately impact your business. These aren't theoretical. I've implemented every one of these across dozens of companies. So number 1, auto tagging based on entry point. Someone fills out your lead magnet form, but you have no idea where they came from. Facebook, Google, a referral. You're just flying blind. The fix is stupidly simple. Inside GoHighLevel, set up a workflow. When someone submits the form, automatically tag them with the traffic source. Facebook leads get tagged, Google searchers get tagged Google Organic. Referrals get tagged with their partner's name. Segmentation becomes effortless, follow-up becomes smarter, and your marketing decisions stop being guesses. One simple automation, massive impact. And number 2, a simple "thanks you're booked" SMS. Most people over-engineer their confirmations. They want fancy emails, prep guides, animations, all the fluff. But what actually matters? The person needs to know immediately that their booking went through. Set up one text message in GoHighLevel that fires the moment someone books. Thanks, your call with someone's name is confirmed for date and time. You'll get a reminder 24 hours before. That's it. This simple SMS reduces no-shows by 30 to 50%. And you don't need 5 tools. It's all inside GoHighLevel. And number 3, auto move pipeline stage when the email is opened. If you're manually moving leads through your pipeline, that's insane. In GoHighLevel, you can create this simple workflow. When the prospect opens the proposal email, move them to proposal sent. When they click the scheduling link, move them to ready to close. When they reply to any email, move them to engaged. Your pipeline stays clean without you ever touching a single thing. Your sales team, they always know where leads stand, and you instantly spot where deals get struck. And number 4, follow-up task after no response. Here's the scenario. You send a proposal. They don't respond. You forget to follow up, and the deal dies. Guess what? I'm sure you get it by now. You can fix it in one workflow. If the prospect doesn't reply within 3 days, create a follow-up task. If they do reply, cancel the task. No more forgetting, no more cold leads, and no more dropped balls. Number 5 is auto add or delete tags to keep lists clean. Your email list gets messy over time. People go inactive, emails bounce. Engaged people, now they become ghosts. Set up these micro automations. If an email bounces, remove active subscriber, add bounced. If someone hasn't opened in 90 days, pull them from active campaigns. If someone clicks any link, add engaged. Your list stays clean automatically, deliverability stays high, and you stop talking to people who stopped listening. Here's why these micro automations beat the fancy stuff every single time. You save time fast. Instead of spending 30 minutes a day on manual tasks, you spend 30 minutes once and get that time back forever. You reduce errors. Process time drops by 50 to 75%. You eliminate bottlenecks. Leads and tasks move forward without waiting for you to find time. Your data gets cleaner, your decisions get smarter, and your strategy gets sharper. And your big automations break less because the foundation is solid. You don't scale by typing faster. You scale by eliminating the work you shouldn't be touching in the first place. Here's how to implement all of this without overwhelm. Step 1, identify one daily or weekly task that annoys you, something you do manually that feels stupid. Step 2, ask, can this be automated? If you're doing it more than twice a week, the answer is yes. Step 3, build the simplest possible version. Don't try to handle every edge case. Solve the 80% scenario. Step 4, let it run for a week. Don't touch it. Don't optimize it. Just let it work. Step 5, then and only then, improve it. Start stupid simple. Complexity breaks. Simplicity scales. Pick one automation from today. Implement it this week. Once it runs smoothly, add the next one. Don't automate everything at once. That's how you end up with a Frankenstein system nobody understands. And if you're thinking, that sounds great, but I don't even know where to start in my mess of systems, that usually means you need outside eyes. And that's what we do. If you want your business to run smoother, don't start with giant, shiny workflows. Start with micro automations. Fix the small, annoying tasks first. And if your current system feels like a Frankenstein monster made of random workflows and duct tape, that's literally what my team and I fix every week. We work with business owners who are tired of being the bottleneck in their own company. So here's what I'm offering. I've opened a limited number of firefighter exit calls. We'll audit your current systems, identify the biggest time-wasting leaks, and map out the 3 to 5 micro automations you can implement fastest, all inside GoHighLevel. The call itself is completely free. Hit the link in the description, book your firefighter exit call, and start building the micro automations that finally take the weight off your plate. If you've ever thought, I can't scale because everything depends on me, this is your next step out of that role.